Grab a hot drink and turn up the volume. It's time for Morning Jolt with Sister Ignatia. Once a month, Kyle heads over to Fortezza Coffee for a chat with coffee aficionado Sister Ignatia Henneberry from the Sisters of St. Francis of Perpetual Adoration. Wake up!
This is Kyle Hyman. Welcome to Morning Jolt with Sister Ignatia Henneberry. Thanks for being here, sister.
Anytime.
We're here at Fortezza checking out their coffee. I went with the cappuccino.
Yes, you made a good decision.
Very well decorated.
I would agree.
The latte art. So fancy. I don't even know how they get it so full. It didn't pour, didn't spill.
It's an art form. They have competitions to do this, so I don't know.
What'd you get?
A cortado. It's kind of my go-to.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is cortado again?
It's like a cappuccino, only less milk.
The same amount of coffee?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
But yours is in a see-through glass, and mine is in a mug above my pay
Sip
grade.
time.
Yeah. Cheers. That's good.
I would agree.
All right. Well, summer is here.
Yes.
Long awaited, long anticipated. And you being on a college campus, what do you do during the summer?
It's a good question. Each summer is kind of different. So I am free to help with other things for the community since my primary job is to minister to students and they're not around. So last summer I did some vocation work, and then this summer I'll be traveling with our university employee pilgrimage. And then
what's that?
We do a pilgrimage to Rome and Assisi, one for students and then one for employees. So we usually try to have a sister present with the employees to just kind of accompany them through pilgrimage. So that means I also get to go through pilgrimage. So that will be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And then I'll go to Germany. Our sisters were founded in Germany. And so it's kind of a good opportunity for me to keep up my German and spend time with the sisters in Germany.
Okay, well, now you brought that up. What's your background in German?
I know. I studied in middle school and then through high school and then college. Yeah.
Wow.
I know. How cool is God that I find a community and they just happen to be founded in Germany and oh, you speak German? I'm yeah, perfect. So it just kind of worked.
Major or minor in college or?
Major.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. So sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Ja, ich spreche Deutsch. Sprichst du Deutsch?
Muy bien. I had
E2?
I had 3 years of German in high school, and all I can remember how to say is "Wo ist deine Klavier?"
Where's your piano?
Sure. Where's your piano?
Why is that
and
helpful?
Herr Kartoffelkopf.
Mr. Potato Head?
Yes, that's my German vocabulary from 3 years.
Okay. We could have been doing these interviews in German this whole time.
Missed opportunity.
Oh, well.
Open ourselves up to a completely new audience. Okay, so how many times have you been over to Germany then?
Oh.
For specifically with the sisters.
This will be my third time.
Okay.
So.
And where in Germany?
It's close to Cologne, so mid-western, I suppose, or middle part western side. Yeah.
Have you ever been to Schoenstatt?
Schoenstatt? No.
Oh.
I've heard amazing things, but no, I haven't been there.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a religious community, right? The Schoenstatt sisters and.
Yeah, I've met a few. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
cool.
So you're going to go over to Germany this summer.
Yeah.
And how many staff faculty will be with you?
Rome and Assisi, there's 5 of us.
Oh, these are
total.
Two separate trips.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, but there'll be 5 of us on the pilgrimage.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then how many go into Germany?
Me.
Just you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, cool.
Yeah.
And so what else do? You go back to Mishawaka.
Yep.
Which is headquarters.
Yep.
You don't call it headquarters?
Mother house.
Mother house, okay.
Same thing, I guess. Yeah.
And what kind of things do you do there? You said working with vocations?
Yeah, sometimes there'll be a vocation trip to a camp or something like that we'll be just present at. And then just being able to help out with the sisters at the Mother house. We call it a summer enrichment. We'll bring in professors to give a specialty course maybe or a one-day class just for our own personal kind of formation. And then that's also then time for our retreat. So I'll go on a week-long retreat silent retreat, and then I'll visit my family for a couple of weeks, and then school will be here pretty much after that. Yeah.
Okay. So just in general, we associate a lot of times summer with vacation, taking time off. And I feel like there's maybe kind of two different camps. One of people that are kind of lazy in general and take lots of vacation. And I think sometimes that's good. We need to have a proper balance, because the other extreme is people that maybe almost work becomes a religion, a god in itself, and we worship the idea of success and accomplishments and working.
Totally.
And we see this a lot of times with absent fathers and sometimes absent mothers too, of neglecting family over, like, I need to provide for my family. And obviously we have to provide, but how much do we feel like we have to provide? And like, we want to give our kids everything, and what they actually need is our time and not our money and our toys that we can buy for them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So kind of really looking at relaxation, at time off, how is that a spiritual benefit as well as a kind of a practical benefit?
Oh, yeah, totally has a spiritual dimension, because I see it also. Yeah, there's this success side, and like you want to give to people and like material things or whatever. But also then there's this like, well, my self-value is in what I can do and what I can produce. And if I can't show anything for my effort, then I must be like not worth it. I have a deprecated kind of self-image or something. So I can kind of see that, and this comes into religious life too. And if we don't make any space for just like, it's okay that I exist and I'm comfortable with that, and it's just me before God, and that's all I am. And if don't have space to be comfortable just with that fact, I think we can kind of get wrapped up into, oh, well, I'm okay. God is okay with me because I did this, this, and this, or I helped this, and this person. So like, I'm okay.
It kind of gets into, I think, just noise in general and how we constantly fill ourselves with podcasts or radio or music, and we don't have any silence. Have you ever heard of 21 Pilots?
Yes.
The band? They have a song called Car Radio. The guy gets his car radio stolen, and now he has to sit in silence in his car, and he's kind of going crazy because he has to sit with his own thoughts and stuff instead of just constantly being distracted.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes we have to be able to cope with the silence, cope with ourselves, and be able to process things instead of constantly distracting ourselves with work or entertainment.
Right.
And so how do you do that as a sister?
Yeah. I've been more conscious of trying to differentiate between leisure, relaxation, and entertainment. And you said that, like, I think our American culture is like kind of built around like entertainment. You see movies that come out, and I'm like, I might be just biased, but I have like no interest to see most of the. For some people, they get into like the Marvel stuff and like superheroes, but like it is really about entertainment. Like, are you entertained for that like 2 hours?
Right.
And it's not necessarily like a renewing kind of thing. So I mean, I struggle with like finding the right balance. Yeah, that it's not just, I'm not just like watching a movie or a video or something all the time, or like, so trying to purposefully, make the time for prayer when maybe I only was able to pray maybe in the morning, and then it's like the evening, and like I really actually need that time with Jesus and the Blessed Sacrament to just sit for a while. And then trying to read. And it's been helpful, like if you're in full-time ministry, to have an interest, to like have your mind be interested in something, like to actually be engaged mentally in something that's different, intriguing. Not just like entertaining and passing the time. That's not the point. Like you should be enriched and engaged. So reading, practicing German. I mean, it's fun.
Ich bin glücklich.
Oh, you're happy.
Yes.
Oh, that was good. That was good.
Came to me. So what are some things that you do for leisure? Either with or without other sisters, or?
I enjoyed some of the sisters. We went to one of the parks locally, Lakeside, to see the roses were out. So I was like, oh, the sisters love flowers. So we all like went out there. That was really nice before the school year started, just to kind of walk around and look at the flowers. So I'll enjoy just like going to parks and stuff with a book and just reading. And our library system is awesome.
Yeah.
So that's like one of my happy places. I like to go and find random books. Yeah, and like study too. Like I do find random things interesting. So German for one, obviously, keeping that up, and history. I love reading like about history, and also like skills, like something that's. I do play instruments, and I probably practice them not as much as I should. So like practicing music.
What instruments?
I play the baritone.
Oh.
It's kind of fun. Play with the band in the university.
Really?
Yeah. They put up with me. It's nice.
How long have you played the baritone?
Since high school.
Not really an instrument that you pull out around the campfire and, and like
It's
baritone
really
solo.
versatile.
Yeah. It's like a giant trumpet, right?
Yeah, or a small tuba.
Like between a trumpet and a tuba.
Yeah. It sounds nice.
Yeah.
I think so. But yeah, music and cooking and baking and just being like creative. I think everybody has an avenue to be creative. I think that's important. Definitely.
Oh, this is going to be a future topic.
Yeah.
I want to hear your thoughts on that.
Okay.
We won't have time to get into it today, but I would like to hear what you're reading. What kind of books?
Oh, right now, I found on accident. It's called Ruth by Elizabeth Gaskell. She wrote in the 19th century, Wives and Daughters, North and South. People might know that. It's kind of like a period similar to Jane Austen, but more into like social issues of the day. So it's a novel about a young woman who kind of gets tricked and just falls into like disrepute in society, but then is kind of helped and encouraged and kind of brought back to a respectable standing in society. And then spiritual reading, I'm reading Mother Teresa, Calcutta.
Okay.
It's pretty intense.
Which?
Come Be My Light.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Way more respect for her. My gosh.
Yeah.
So.
In what way?
Oh, I mean, it's just page after page of like, she's like, I don't feel God, but I long for him so much. And if he wants me to stay in this place, then that's okay.
Yeah.
Just like over and over again. Like just like the pain of wanting him but not feeling him, and saying, if that's what Jesus wants, then okay. Because
this is like her dark night of the soul.
Yeah. It's pretty much as soon as she started her work, as she calls it, like his work, and then that's pretty much how she felt. Yeah.
Like a feeling of abandonment.
Yeah.
But still such an inspiration, like pumping out the most deep yet short and pithy quotes, and like she's got so much like great wisdom.
I know.
That came out during this time that she was kind of struggling with her faith, really? Would it be? Or?
I mean, she would, even when she would write, she would like feel as if heaven didn't exist, or like the soul didn't exist. Like she would feel that way, and she would know like that's heresy, but she was like, I don't have a feeling otherwise. Like that's what it feels like right now. And then,
So for somebody that is struggling with their faith, is this a good thing to read because it gives you like, okay, I'm not alone in this, or would that be kind of adding fuel to your
somebody mature in their faith, because I think we can mistaken struggling with faith as in like, do I believe, don't I? But if you're like putting in like, no, I'm like praying every day.
Yeah.
If you're in that place and it's a struggle, like I think, then Mother Teresa would probably be a good guide, I think.
All right. Well, relax a little bit, take some time off, enjoy your summer. I'll look forward to hearing about your trips, though.
Oh, totally.
We'll get an update on that, and someday talk about creativity.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Sister Ignatia.
You are welcome. Thank you. Wake up!